Hello everyone, my name is Brian, and today I'll be teaching you on how to add negative numbers. In this tutorial, I'll be using a scale. A scale will be useful, especially when you're finding it very difficult to add two negative numbers together. Also, remember that if you're adding a negative and a positive, then you move your arrow to the right, and if you're adding a negative and another negative, then you move your arrow to the left. So assuming that we need to add -4 plus -3. So the first thing that we need to do is to make a scale. It doesn't matter how many numbers the scale is, but for now, we will do from -10 to +10. Once you have drawn the scale, the next thing that you need to do is to put a dot on top of the number -4. The reason we do this is so that we don't forget where the number is, and it also makes it easier to count forwards or backwards. So if we're adding both negative numbers, then we move our arrow to the left. So since we're adding -4 and -3, that means we have to move the arrow 3 times to the left. So we move it once, twice, and a third time, giving us the answer of -7. The next example is assuming that you have to add -6 plus 7. So the first thing that you have to do is to draw a scale, then put a dot underneath the number -6. Remember, if you're adding a negative and a positive, you have to move your arrow to the right. Since the question is -6 plus 7, then we need to move the point 7 times to the right. So we move it once, twice, a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, a sixth time, and the 7th time, giving us the answer of 1. Another example is, assume that you have to add 9 and -10. What you have to do first is to draw a scale, then put a dot on top of the number 9. Remember, if you're adding a negative number, then you go to the left. And if you're adding a positive number, then you go to the right. Since we are adding -10, then we are going to move our arrow 10 times to the left. So move it once, twice, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, 7th time, 8th time, 9th time, and the 10th time. So our answer will be -1. If you follow these steps in order, then you'll be able to answer adding negative number questions with ease. Now, to test your knowledge of the topic, I'm going to give you 4 questions that I would like you to answer. So feel free to pause now and unpause it when you're ready. So here are the answers. I know you did great. Well done. Now let's solve it together. So the first question is -5 plus -4. So the first thing I need to do is to put a red dot on top of the number -5 and move our arrow 4 times to the left. So move it once, twice, third time, fourth time, and a 5th time, giving us the answer of -9. Our next question is -2 plus -1. We put a red dot on top of the number -2, then we move our arrow once, giving us the answer of -3. The next question is -7 plus 8. So we put our dot on top of the number or below the number 7, -7. Then we add 8. So we move our arrow 8 times to the right. So move it once, twice, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seventh time, and the 8th time, giving us the answer of 1. And finally, the last question is 6 plus negative 9. So we put our dot on top of the number 6, then we move the arrow 9 times to the left. So we move it once, twice, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seventh time, 8th time, and the 9th time, giving us the answer of negative 3. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions regarding the topic that I've just covered today, then don't hesitate to type it in the comments, and I'll respond to you as soon as possible. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video with your friends. And I'll see you next time. Bye!